Hello, guys. I'm super excited today. I'm just super excited. My lovely son turned 8 today. And it's like a dream, to see a child that was born sometime 14th of May 2015. Grew up and grew up so fast, in the knowledge of God, and I'm alive to witness this day. I must be honest. I'm excited. I'm super excited. A lot of things surround this guy's birth to date. First, let me recall how he was born. The guy was born through CS. And I remember the day he was to be delivered, the senior nurse of the hospital said to me, he said, initially I refused the CS. So she said to me, I've got to sign some document and to say that should anything happen to the child, that I'm responsible, not them. Or hearing that, I can't afford to stand a scratch on my child. I go ahead, I signed the stuff immediately, sat outside, put my legs on the ground, and started, doing what I know how to do spiritually as a man of God. So, when the child came out, the nurse said if the child has tail, few minutes more than that, he would have died in the womb, And in fact, when he came out, his neck was tied around with umbilical cord. As bastard as the devil, he couldn't see anywhere to tie than the neck. Get it? The neck was tied around with umbilical cord. They have to fix oxygen, everything on him. In fact, they said they have to admit him in children's nursery for almost a week to be sure they do extensive a check on him, to be sure that there's nothing that's going to be kind of detrimental, something that's going to be like a kind I don't know, I'm looking for the right word to use, something that's going to be an issue to him in future. They check the laws, they check everything. I was asking them, why do you want to admit him? Is he sick? They said no, he's not sick. He's still more than the necessary day, and the time we were supposed to stay in the womb, and not that it is proper. They do a thorough examination on him. They did everything. So this child is an awesome child. He's an awesome child. Almost everything he does, he always come out the best. Okay, there's something I normally do once in a while. I go to their school to have a word with their teachers to find out how my kids are doing at school, because sometimes not everything teacher tell you. One, you must know that it's not the time teacher will send you message to say to say do this or that. You understand? Not all the time, and not all the time. Not everything kids does in school they will come and tell you. So what happened? I went to the school to find out from the teacher, and the report I got was so amazing. So amazing. The teacher said he's well behaved. One, and she said the way he attempt questions, he said they are 45 in class. He said he's the best in mathematics. He said was wondering, asking him, who is teaching you maths? Do you have a maths teacher? He says my dad. Although he also do online school apart from the normal school he goes to. So this guy, the guy is blessed, to be honest. Is a child, every father will be proud of. This guy doesn't sleep without a worship song. Never. I mean, never. If his phone is down, he will insist that you please on worship song in my phone. This is the life. Pastors that have lived with me, they can attest to this. No, he's an awesome child. When his result came out recently, there was a time. I don't want to go into some certain things. So, some social worker was telling me, one of these social worker, the supervisor was like telling me, I would like to see their report. He said, because your child looks so brilliant. He said, but I would like to see the report if you wouldn't mind. I said, of course, I don't mind. So after this, their last exam, I went, to child care, took the results to them to see. Jesus, they couldn't hide their feelings. They said, what? When we were looking, okay, those in South Africa will understand the way they rate results. They say, well, not 2, not 3, not 4, 7. Because you have 6, when you have 7, those are the highest. You understand? You know, those are what he saw. They couldn't hide it. They couldn't hide their feelings. Some said, in spite of the circumstances, you know, that surround them on ground and everything, they are doing extremely well academically. You know, I'm super proud. I'm so proud. Every afternoon, I always make sure that they have siesta. You get it. Yesterday, I told him, boy, you got to sleep now because we're going to pray from at night for your birthday. So he couldn't sleep. His sister slept. But guess what? From 11 to 12, we went into prayer. A few minutes to 12. We prayed till, including the sister, she was awake as well. We prayed till 12. And exactly after 12, you know, put the call through to the man who dedicated him at birth, Dr. Sule Emmanuel. He also went, you know, did his own declarations for several minutes, you know, released some amazing declarations on the boy. You know, I'm just so excited, to be honest. You know, sometimes how you began a thing can determine how you end it. You understand? Something not just about buying heaven ahead for the kids, but make sure they are secure spiritually. You get it? Make sure they are secure. A man of God was telling me recently, you know, he say, please try prayer for your kids. I say, man of God, I say, please don't go there. You've got no idea of what I do spiritually. What I started doing when they were at bed before they were born, after they were born, what I do every night. I say, you have no idea, so don't go there. You get it? So no. After, I'm not saying he was sleeping and lay hand on him. No, him, the sister, and we started pray from 11 to 12. Pray, he was on his knee for long, declaring on him. And after 12, you know, we ended the day, the man dedicated him at bed because he just turned 8. He speaks of New Beginning, a very unique number. He called and he pumped prayer on him. You know, I'm just excited. Please, you listening to me. If you love me, you love the child, please, I want you to speak a word. Just speak a word on this child. That's all I want from you. Speak a word. Let the hand of God keep him. Let the hand of God rest on him. Let evil hand be far from him all the days of his life. May evil eye never see him. If they see him by mistake, may they go blind by correction. Let me release a word on him. The Lord bless you. Thank you.
Are you guys gossiping, Daddy?
The small boy. Yeah. Oh, that's